It's my first time performing with Hot Brown Honey at the Opera House. I am part of this next generation that's coming through and really starting to create my own work as well. It solidifies my feelings and why I create work and I do what I do.
Bit of this, bit of that, bit of
I'm Alinta McGrady, aka the Badass Mother. I'm a Get the Ball, Mickenberry, You Can Be a Woman, and I have connections to the Kamilaroi Nation and the Yagara people.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jump, 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 jump.
My name is Lisa Fatlafi. I am the game changer in Hot Brown Honey. I'm the director and co-writer of this show, but also in it. Hot Brown Honey is like an explosion of colour, controversy. It is global First Nations women, fierce, proud, owning our stories, bodies.
Hot Brown Honey is staunchness, it's power, it's love, fierce love.
I think artists are often at the forefront of pushing cultural change through, through history. So we are now just another bunch of artists doing that as well.
You know how lots of First Nations women have been silenced for generations? Well, we're about to make some noise!
From my generation, I didn't see enough of me, so that became my role in this art-making world.
Oh, yeah! Come on! Hup, hup. Let's go!
I want to be that person sitting in the crowd seeing me.
Make way for the badass mother!
I feel so liberated. I feel empowered when I go out on stage. Badass Mother is my superpower in the show, but it is also my superpower in real life, being a First Nations mother. That's my reality, and so I bring that to the stage because I want other mothers to relate and to feel seen and acknowledge them.
When I heard it, I was like, oh, this is like, it just is a perfect piece for Hot Brown Honey. I felt like we were sort of missing that story before. I have a solo piece in the show which we call the Dusky Maiden, which is sort of looking at what that, throughout the time, what this Pacifica image of woman is, and sort of deconstructing that live on stage quite satirically. It was my chance to sort of pull apart, also as a mixed-race woman, this idea of what the Dusky Maiden is and how to subvert that. We can all look so many different ways.
Fighting the power can be really hard and tough, and it can wear us down, especially as Black and brown women. First Nations women, our backbones are pretty strong, but we have to acknowledge that we need to take care of ourselves. And but decolonizing is at that forefront too.
Yeah. We're creating a conversation with our audience, whether they look like us or they don't. They will in this time think about that as an idea and maybe talk about that in the foyer or at home, or so that's where we sit with wanting to push that to the front. For us, it's like, well, why should we apologise for being exactly who we are?
Oh, how we wish childcare was free!
We are political, we are funny, we are powerful, beings telling our stories.
Okay, Jackie, watch it.
Laughter is medicine.
Yeah.
Laughter is medicine, and we need that medicine
Yeah.
too. Why? Because we're talking about some really heavy, issues and experiences. So we also need that laughter for ourselves, so that we can get through.
If you can laugh together, then possibly you can open your mind for that second.
Don't touch my hair. Don't touch my hair. Do not touch my mother loving hair.
If something that we do in the show gets to one person, that's great. That's job done.
Yeah,
you know.
pretty much. I think what's good about now is that we are seeing our faces a bit more. You know, there's still so much work to do, you know, not just my industry, across all industries.
We all need to make noise. We all need to stand up.
We're just a moving cog in that explosion of what should be like on the screens and in our theatres, a reflection of Australian society as it actually is.
We're being ourselves, and I think that's such a celebration, because for so long we weren't celebrated.
Yeah.
And we get to celebrate now, and we get to share it.